Okay, yes, we were back here at Wednesday. You already see that I am expecting higher prices today. What did we do this week? So Monday, we went inside of a accumulation here, and then Tuesday, I was expecting a manipulation. It did right here. And I want to see the distribution on the Wednesday with autumn highs. We have standard deviations of like this leg here. So we have enough, and for me to say we're gonna go higher. We had this wick. I graded that, and I'm now just looking at this wick because I don't really want to see it go back in here. Yeah, we traded inside of that the lower portion, and then quickly moved away in the range PM session went higher, and now we just are here. And it's Wednesday today. Today was PPI as well, and PPI went lower, as you see, towards the daily busy high. So those are key levels that I'm watching that wick here. So let's say we are gonna go lower, then I'm watching the wick, daily value gap, and the quadrants, and I have the new wick opening gap, of course, that's here, and we have the RTH of Tuesday. Those are the things that I'm watching today, those levels. If you look at ES real quick, then we have the new wick opening gap here. This is the RTH of Tuesday, also marked here. You could grade it as well. We didn't have a daily gap like NQ did, but also here you could mark that wick here for if we're gonna go lower. Yesterday we traded down into the RTH of Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. So yeah, we're still bullish also on ES, of course. We've engineered buy side in pre-session going lower, and I think that we could just make new autumn highs. If we are going below the new week opening gap, maybe then I'm wrong. The only problem of today is dollar. I simply don't know on dollar what we are gonna do for some time right now. I mean, we have this new week opening gap here, we trade higher, then went lower. Engineered sell side, daily very gap low, went higher, now the daily very gap high, taking out this high. I don't know what dollar is doing, to be honest. I think we are sort of consolidation here, we're waiting. And I don't have much to say on dollar. I'm just gonna watch price on dollar, but I'm not relying on dollar that much. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit at this first 30 minutes because it could trade to CE. I allow that. It could go lower a little bit. But for me, it is low. For me, it doesn't have to get taken. If it does, it could. But for me, it doesn't have to do that. Okay, so we see 930 immediately goes lower. Let's go maybe trap some people lower. And we trade inside of this gap. That is like the gap that springs to my eye. Okay, on all indices we took the low. This fair gap as well. It's gonna mark it yellow because like I want to see it inversed eventually. And here's the C RTH. I like how the body stayed around there. That's good. This is like a bull flag, as you see, or a bear flag, I mean. And we traded below it. What is that meaning? People are trapped going lower. Open and my lower bottom. Okay, so now we're also gonna go towards the other entry because here we also marked the daily fair value gap coordinates. Mark this gap, of course. As you see, I believe that we're on a market maker buy. Also, you're on RTH, still on a market maker buy. This is like a potential partial here, like here. Okay, so we traded down to this old fair value gap. Hit this octave of the RTH. I want to see it go above here and let this act as an inversion gap. Let's just wait a little bit. If it's close above here, let's just wait a little bit. Because ES is lagging behind, YM is going lower. Dixie in the cons, YM is going lower, and we see ES maybe starting to go up. So we close above there. So I went in on the Pepperstone where I'm a bit more free. Went in there. I'm also gonna buy one here. Let's just wait a little bit. If it's close above here, let's just wait a little bit. And put my stop again. Same as here. Maybe didn't like how we closed in the low portion. Maybe I should have waited for that. This is a suspension block here. It's a strong PDOA. So that it really shouldn't go past this here. I probably should have waited. I made a little mistake right here. I was just buying and I said I need a little bit more of a confirmation here. And I didn't really wait for it. I just went in. And that's a mistake of me. I should have waited at least for ES to maybe catch up. So that's a mistake I made. I'm gonna journal that. So I saw dollar moving, so that's good. You see that right now. But yeah, I should have waited for ES because ES was kind of a little bit less strong. And maybe we should have waited a little bit. But yeah, I liked how we stayed with the bodies on the CEO of the new week opening gap. So that's the reason that I maybe took it. Just wait again. for more confirmation, and then we could go in maybe later. Probably should have waited for this one to get inverse the 930. If the 930 gets inverse, then I'm thinking about the 8 o'clock high, RTH high, highs. Okay, so this low is going to be taken. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen. So I'm simply wrong right here, and I was going in a little bit too fast. That was my mistake. If you look at ES, we took this low. If you go to NQ, we didn't took this low at 8. So this for now is an SMT. Again, this red line is the wick of here. See us hitting the upper octane. So there's an SMT. Does it mean that I'm gonna go long right away on this gap? Just gonna see, okay, yes, on that low of the new week opening gap, I really want to see it go higher from here. So I want to see yes go above this first presented here, then move higher. I want to see NQ go above this again, and see this act as an inversion again. You have this gap maybe, took down this low here. Dollar seems to go a little bit lower, so this is a good fair gap to go in, but I would say that I'm willing to wait a little bit more. Okay, let's buy one there. Put my stop here. Okay, so yeah, we are around 1030. We inverse this gap just by a little, maybe not by as much as I wanted. Potential 5-minute gap here. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go trade in the 5-minute gap. Go, yeah, bomb, inefficiency drill. Now we wanna go see it close inside of this fair gap. Same thing on ES, also that 5-minute gap there. Dollar still is inside of consolidation. And then with where I'm now leading, going higher. ES here. Inside of this 5-minute gap as well. 930 gap. So this gap is kind of what I'm watching now. I'm gonna stay in the upper portion of there. Of course, see all-time highs. Just look at this 1 hour. I'm just thinking all-time highs, right? This fair gap. Here's the daily fair gap high. If this daily fair gap high wasn't here on this fair gap, I wouldn't be taking it. Now you want to see this 930 gap inversed, then we should be fine. The suspension block that you see right here isn't a bad gap. That's why I put my stop below it, because it's also aligning with the octane suspension block. I mean, it could be traced. Probably take this high low towards this high. So in the middle here, could trade to it and then go higher. The daily fair gap high was enough, and that's what you want to see, right? And we learn a lot, man. We genuinely learn a lot, because I made a mistake here by not waiting for more information. And this trade, I'm fully with it. So this gap here, this large candle here on 830, that's the new candle here. If we inverse this, then we inverse then I can 1000% put my stop break even, because that means that we are above the new week opening gap, above the RTH of Monday. Then I could go break even. I'm gonna put my stop on the low. I could pretty much go break even. I'm gonna go break even here. I think I should be content with the pre-session high. I am gonna be out there and just be content with my profits for today. I've been in long. I took a loss. That's also a reason to do it. Where is the micro? Here. Bodies for now good. And 30 gap here. We are now also inside of the 50-minute gap. Now we want to see what high prices again. If it now closes above this gap, I could put my stop on this low here. Put our stop here on the new week opening gap low. I think I don't know how much I lost. I can probably see. I went in, I think around, let's say here, put my stop here, around $100. So I want my stop to be giving me at least $100. And yeah, that's around it. So I think my stop is at a good place. Shouldn't trade there, in my opinion. We don't have there. We've made a stop in, made the SMT here, shouldn't come there. Yeah, he has hit the CPI high, but also there above there is the all-time high, so I'm still confident. You know what it is with this? I really don't like when you're getting close towards a target and you haven't taken a partial yet. You have that, like, now your emotions getting close below this gap, and you're like, I should have gone out. It's so much emotions with this training stuff. It's like it's crazy, man. Like I really wanted to be something with trading, to live off it. And time is ticking. Okay, so break even day today. I could have got more. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess, but look where I got stopped here, and then it goes. It's it's one of those days, but it's fine. I'm not mad at it. Again, we have a break-even day. We took the best of P session, Alt and ISO are next, of course. We just had that retracement when ES took that high, and yeah, barely got stopped. If I think about, it was a moment in time where I just put like a little, I just put it a little bit more or something. I don't know what it was, and I think that causes this stop out. But yeah, again, it's fine. Again, I hope y'all did have a great day and praise the Lord. And then that will be it. Till tomorrow.